ChemPlugin instances might be configured to create a 3D model of an aquifer through which groundwater flows. Each instance represents a subdivision of the aquifer. The links represent the flow of water. In the diagrams, each instance of ChemPlugin is represented by the beaker symbol, while the connecting lines or arrows represent the links among instances. Instances might be configured to represent a drainage basin or a stream drainage network, in which smaller streams coalesce to form larger streams. Each instance represents an interval along a stream. The links represent the flow of water. Instances might be configured to create a reactive transport model of an industrial process or of a water treatment plant. The model might account for fluid mixing, acidification, separation of solids, or ion exchange. Each instance represents a single reaction tank in the process stream, and the links represent connections among the tanks. Instances might be configured to represent a moving body of water, such as a stream, lake, or ocean current. Each instance represents a subdivision of the water body, and links represent the flow of water. Instances might be configured to represent a water distribution network. Each instance represents a length of pipe in the network, and the links represent flow along the pipes. Instances might be configured to create a model of an estuary. Each instance might represent a section of stream, a subdivision of open sea, with a transitional environment in between. The links represent the flow of water. Instances might be configured to model a 3D reservoir through which petroleum or geothermal fluids flow. Each instance represents a subdivision of that reservoir, and the links represent the flow of fluids. Finally, instances might be configured to represent engineered materials. Each instance would represent a section of pipe or building material, and the links represent flow from one section to another.